This is the Fujifilm X-T2. These are the streets of Birmingham. I'm going to try and do some street photography. So yeah, I'm going to do some street photography, but I haven't got a clue how to do it. I don't even have a clue how to use this camera, if I'm absolutely honest. So I went to the best street photographer I knew.
The only street photographer you know.
No. Maybe. But I've asked Gareth and we're here at the photography show Saturday night, and we thought, what are we going to do? We're going to go to the strip bars.
That's it.
Go and just be wild. But no, we thought, we hadn't seen
out the strip bars.
Yeah. We hadn't seen enough cameras during the day, so we decided to come out, hit the streets of Birmingham. I've got myself a street camera.
You have?
Which I'm rapidly learning how to use. But more importantly than that, I really have no experience in street photography. I watched some of Gareth's videos, and it was quite inspiring because I saw these shots and I thought, I quite fancy having a go at that. So I pinged Gareth a message and said, look, fancy doing some street photography? And he's like, yeah, sure, no worries. So I'm really happy that you're here, Gareth.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Because I'm really out of depth here, mate.
It's you and me both.
I haven't even got a tripod. There's no tripod. And I haven't got any filters. I haven't got a cable release.
No bracketing on it. No slow shutters.
There's no coast. There's no tours. There's nothing.
No mountains. No nothing. Yeah.
So hopefully you're going to be able to. You've shot here before, haven't you?
I've done a few trips to Birmingham recently. Yeah, it was a hometown of mine. Since I've got back into street photography, it's something I've visited quite a few times. So I've been out there now, mother. So yeah, street photography is something I've recently got into, and I'm really starting to enjoy. So it's a good way. It's a good way of getting out with the camera. You know, pushing your creative side a little bit, and it's a lot to learn, but it's good fun. It's a good challenge.
Yeah, we've been walking around the streets, and he's been pointing things out, and it's just like, you know, when I walk along the street, I don't see these things. I'm just walking to get somewhere when it's in an urban environment. And I guess it's just a matter of sort of tuning your vision in. So
you get used to it, yeah. I mean, I'm very much a beginner still, but you do see shots and see opportunities that you wouldn't have seen the previous time you went out. So very quickly you become more aware of what's going on around you, and you can anticipate a shot a bit better. And you look at light and composition differently than you would with a landscape photograph. So it's a good challenge, but I think everybody should give it a go. Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to putting this camera to go. You're going to have to show me all these dials. There's more dials than I've got on my own camera, so it's going to be real interesting. So should we get started? Should we have a little wander about the streets? Yeah. And fortunately it stopped raining, which is really good.
Bliss,
so let's go and see what we can find.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll get some street photographs. I'm going to share them with you anyway, regardless. That's
so I'm not going to be photographing. I'm going to be filming his trip. So I'm going to be videographer for the evening.
So I've got no excuses for stumbling or mucking things up.
No, we'll have a go. We'll see what we get.
So I'll have to concentrate on the photography. So let's get going, mate. This is going to be good.
Let's give it a go.
Cool.
Did it?
Yeah.
How's it looking? Good?
Yeah. I don't know what to compare it with.
I like it. Actually, I really like it. Get it?
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Happy?
Yes.
Have a look at it, see what it looks like.
All these new buttons.
There you go. Yeah, nice. There you go. See, we're just tell the story of a journey, don't it? It's good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. It's just such a different way of thinking about photography, and just looking at all the lines and the highlights and stuff. And it's really cool when you point this stuff out, because this kind of stuff you walk up and down all the time and you pay absolutely no attention to whatsoever. But I didn't realise there was like so many different compositions just to be had in things like walkways
In an alleyway.
and yeah, looking at the reflections and the lines and talking about even that strip of light there, the way that falls out past that pillar, and then these lines and they all sort of converge and you can get people walking through it. It's just a whole different mindset. Looking a bit messy, I think. It's a bit untidy.
Oh, is it? It's good that you're spotting that though.
Yeah, but there's a lot. I think there's a bit too much going on in that one. You've got the bus and the girls, and this is all quite untidy here. So, but it's quite. So I think I need to tune my.
Yeah, I think you need more of the bubbles in.
Yeah, and maybe point the camera up a little bit and get more of that as a leak. So maybe a bit more actually like that. So I've got the reflection here of the road, this side of the Selfridges building. I've got the line of dots coming along. Just waiting for someone to walk through. Maybe just retune that a bit. See how that looks. Yeah, it looks a little bit different. Not 100, still not 100% convinced. I think it's quite a tricky one to frame up.
Yeah. Good idea though.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
How's it looking?
Yeah, it's looking alright. I like these black and white JPEG previews in this camera, it's quite cool.
Get him, but put him on the right hand side of the image.
Okay.
Right in the corner, that's it. like, and what don't you like about that last photograph?
That strip of lights there, it was quite a shallow angle.
Right.
So I've decided to come this way a bit more, so it takes more of a line down towards the end of the street. And I want to get more. I want to get a little bit closer as well, because I like the down lighting from each of the individual street lights. Because it paint a nice sort of bit of circular light each step, and you can get the person coming underneath there. So I think it's a matter of timing and just in perspective. I'll maybe try and go down a little bit as well. I just think it's a little bit different from landscape photography. I don't know, my eye's a bit more tuned, so I'm not used to actually just trying lots of different things, because normally when I go out and take a landscape picture, I'm kind of halfway there already. But there's a lot more work involved for me at this moment to get my brain into gear.
You got a nice picture, you just need to improve on it a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a matter of fine tuning, and it's that fine tuning, it's that looking at the picture, understanding, like you say, what I like, what I don't like, and being critical about it.
How you can improve it.
How I can improve it, because you look at the back of it and they look really good, but of course it wouldn't be till I get home that I really look at them or maybe print them off. I think, oh, actually, maybe I should have done that. So it's good that you're here to kind of keep me on my toes and say, well, have a think about it and do a little bit of adjustment.
Do you miss him?
I miss it because I'm trying to figure out where all the buttons are. And even though some of them are roughly in the same place, some of them are smaller, it's just a little bit different. And I don't have that muscle memory to react quickly enough.
Playing his tools.
No. Alright then, we finished our street photography adventure for tonight, and I have to say, Gareth, really enjoyed it.
Did you?
It's been probably good fun. I mean, it's been a bit. I'm so glad you did the filming, by the way, because I wouldn't be able to cope with filming and photography.
It's just a challenge, filming and street photography.
Yeah, but it's like learning photography all over again. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's like when I remember when I first started learning landscape photography competition. It was like, oh, move the camera here, move the camera there, try doing this. And I got so used to doing that with landscape pictures, and then all of a sudden I've got to do it all again for street photography.
But far faster, because people
But far faster, yeah.
You have got the luxury of time.
A lot more going on. I mean, obviously knowing my camera, or knowing a camera and things like the exposure triangles really helps.
Yeah.
Sort that kind of stuff out. But obviously, yeah, I've also had the added complication of
Fujifilm.
But I have to say, what a great camera to use. Some of the buttons are a bit small for me, but on the whole, what a real joy to use in this.
You get used to it. You do.
And I think I borrowed your 35, didn't I?
Yeah, you had the 24mm and you had a 35mm equivalent. Yeah.
And it's been really good. So I will point out, I didn't buy this camera. This isn't actually my camera. I didn't go out and buy a camera just for street photography. Got this from Wex Rentals for the weekend. So that's been just a bit of fun. Thought I was going to do street photography. Why don't I do it with a Fujifilm? I think that's a pretty standard kit for street photography.
It seems to be a popular camera for street photography.
I can understand why, because it's been real fun to use. But yeah, no, I have to say thanks very much for your time.
I've really enjoyed it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think I might have to do a bit more of this. We'll see. And
I think we need to spend a bit more time and plan it a bit better. We didn't really have like 2.5 hours, I think. So it's
we didn't really have a plan. We just kind of wandered the streets.
Well, that's okay. But
things presented itself.
Yeah, we did well in the short space of time we had. So yeah.
And you did well to point all the things out and just look for those shapes and stuff like that. So I think even when I'm wandering about now, I'll be kind of maybe with a street photography eyes start to go in. But I think we're going to call it a night now and back to the photography show again tomorrow. But this has been a great way to spend a night in Birmingham. So thanks very much.
My pleasure, mate. I hope you got some good images.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I'll see you in the next video.